Well, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to this content stream on kickstarting integrated local growth. It's great to have you. I hope you've enjoyed the opening keynotes, the opening sessions, and are ready for a really exciting series of spotlight sessions on what's happening around the UK. Before I get started on that, fantastic. So, a bit of housekeeping to help you get the most out of this content stream. I'm going to press this and hopefully this time something I'm expecting will happen. Oh, that's me. Hello. I am Sam Markey. I am Ecosystem Director for Place Leadership. It's my privilege to work with public and private sector leaders across the UK to help them to be confident and effective stewards of the innovation economy in their areas and effective customers of innovation to improve how their places work and the lived experience. And that's really what this stream is all about. If you're not on the Wi-Fi yet, here's the details. Do make use of that. This is the plan for the day, so I'm going to give a brief overview of the stream. We are privileged to have Mayor Steve Rotherham, who's going to be up next and give a sort of 10-minute keynote on what's happening in that region and the opportunity of devolution and local growth. We've then got a discussion with a range of stakeholders from Liverpool City region, spotlight on the West Midlands after that. And other things are happening after that. To know what else is happening, make sure you've got the app. If you haven't downloaded that already, you can use the QR code, use that to meet other people who are here and make connections and keep track of what's going on. So please do download that. And of course, you can use Slido. I think many of us are used to this kind of interface now, but for anyone who hasn't, here's the QR code for the app. The event code is CP Summit 25, and you need to select Doddington Forum 1 to engage in the Q&A or ask a question. So please do that. There will be time in the sessions to engage. If people don't put questions on there, I'll come around with a microphone and I might just pounce on you. So you've been warned. You'll see that there is automated transcript on the screens. If you want to have that closer to you, you can scan this QR code and that automated transcript can be on your phone. So I believe that is all the kind of key housekeeping that I need to give. Hopefully that is all clear. It's been my privilege for the last 3 and a bit years to work with people like yourselves who are leading cities and regions, fostering inclusive, innovation-led local growth, forging new partnerships, driving investment, and just making lives better for the people in our communities. And I see many familiar faces in the room, which is fantastic. Across that time, we've worked with hundreds of public and private sector leaders, and I personally have learned a lot about what's working and how we support more places to be homes and hotbeds of innovation, which drives both better public services, but also growth and investment opportunities. And there are 3 key themes, and I suspect we'll see these coming up across the day. One of them is a rise of generous collaboration and sharing of power. There was a time when the local authority, the elected authority, was in the driving seat, and we looked to them and expected them to do everything. And there absolutely continues to be a vital role for democratic leadership. The mandate of the local and new democratic structures in the regions. But the places that are moving furthest and fastest are learning to share power, are creating ambitious and generous partnerships that bring in anchor institutions, the universities, the private sector, the civil society, to do what each party does best and forge shared visions and shared strategies. And we've seen this all over the country. And again, you'll hear that in the words of what's being said. And that, I think, has been recognised in the move towards devolved power and funding for these regions. There's a maturing of the governance, and therefore that's being rewarded with greater responsibility. The second trend that I've seen is around smart and effective use of public spending to stimulate innovation and to create growth opportunities in the regions, in the areas. Local government spends something like £70 billion a year with the market on goods and services, doing all manner of things. And this is a huge opportunity for stimulating new solutions and delivering better public services. And we know that public finances are tight and they're going to continue being tight. And so the imperative to innovate with that funding is essential. And so through initiatives like the Innovation Procurement Empowerment Centre, which is jointly funded between Connected Places Catapult and Innovate UK in partnership with the Universities of Manchester and Birmingham and many other amazing organisations, we've been working to empower place leaders to be articulate, intelligent customers for innovation. And so and you can meet some of the team who are out there. The third and final thing is around mission-driven or purpose-driven investment and finance. And I was just at an event yesterday with the Impact Investing Institute, where we published a new report on community-based finance, celebrating the bottom-up ways that we're unlocking capital across more parts of the country to invest in growth and transformation of communities. And this is also happening at the institutional level with a rise in place-based impact investing. And that really depends on the two earlier pieces: mature governance that the state and private partners can get behind, and good stewardship of public funds, which gives investors confidence. So those are my sort of three lessons from 3 years of doing this. I think we'll probably hear that come through the sessions today. Do ask me questions about that as they come up, but more importantly, ask the leaders of place if that rings true. Hopefully it does. Good. I think that's probably enough from me. There's one final thing. It'd be great to know sort of who's in the room. So hands up if you're here from the public sector, from a local or combined authority, or from a central department. Great. Fantastic. Welcome. Thank you all. Hands up if you're here as a private sector supplier looking to understand the opportunities and find new customers. Amazing. Great. Well done. Hands up if you're here as an investor looking for investment and looking to make investments. Yeah, fantastic. A few. Great. And hands up if you're here as a researcher, as an academic, a thought leader, interested in sort of following what's happening, the changes in the market. Amazing. Who I missed? Who else is? Who should I have called out? Where are you from? From the not-for-profit sector. Thank you. Yeah. So who's here from civil society or not-for-profit? Amazing. Thank you. As I say, the place leadership, local growth, the program that we've been running and the work that is happening is absolutely multi-sector, multidisciplinary, multi-agency. So it's great to have you all in the room. Hopefully you learn something and find someone new to talk to.